What I'm hyped for today is the 2019 Men's Rugby World Cup final between South Africa and England.
We made it! We did the thing! We're in the final!
Look at these guys, en route to the final later this week. Who'd have thought back in 2016 that they'd even be in the running? Well, back in 2016 it didn't really look like there was a game plan, so... But we're literally on a win streak right now. Like, we've won every single match we've played at this World Cup. Yeah, so like I was saying, we've won almost every single match we've played at this World Cup. And we haven't lost since that match against New Zealand. We've dealt with Italy, the hosts Japan, redemption, and most recently, we squeezed our way past Wales. So now we've just got the small matter of England to deal with. Let's be real for a second now. I mentioned in my previous World Cup video that New Zealand were fallible, but the 7 points they scored in their semi-final against England is the lowest number of points they've scored in a match since... let me find it. Since back in 2011, a team that can keep the All Blacks down to their lowest score in 8 years is one not to be trifled with. Going into the final, the English are the only team this World Cup to not concede a loss. They are pretty formidable. Their backline has been strong all tournament, and their forwards, with players like Itoje, Curry and Underhill making life hell for their opponents. And then there's South Africa, who are kind of going in as underdogs, but I don't think that really phases us. Our past couple of matches have been messy, with far more to criticize than the English. But, you know, it's working. We've only let in 4 tries this World Cup, so it'll be interesting to see how our defense holds up against the mighty attack of the English. And looking back to 2007, we do have a good record against England in Rugby World Cup finals. Just, you know, putting that out there. Before wrapping things up here, I've got to give a shout out to the host, Japan. Even on the other side of the globe, we can see how wonderful they've been as hosts. And with the Tokyo Olympics on the horizon, it's nice to know that it won't be too long before the world's gaze returns to that wonderful part of the world again. And considering the rough time Japan had a couple weeks ago, I think they deserve even more praise for the way they've held this event. Will the English lift the Webb Ellis Cup a second time and succeed in winning 2 World Cups in the same year? Jeez. Or will South Africa manage to bring it home for a 3rd time? Who knows? But I'm hyped to find out. And the 2019 Men's Rugby World Cup final kicks off this upcoming Saturday, the 2nd of November, in Yokohama, Japan.